Welcome back to the Lineman League. I am Ledeas, and we're going to continue on page 2 of our team review of the new season. Season 6, Delta. So Delta is also a fresh team, and if we do any more reviews and recaps and whatnot, they will definitely be put in with the ABCs from now on. So let's go ahead and get through the teams. Take a look at them. Lords in Training Wheels by Coach Chubstep. Got a High Elf team. Going to see 11 players, 3 rerolls, and an Apothecary. And then Stouticus, Luck of the Orcs. A couple of lads in green. 12 orcs, 4 rerolls, 1 Apothecary. So this is going to be a brutal and decent team. Access to general. I think orcs also have access to strength. I'm not sure. Don't play the dirty little bastards. We done neat positional by Coach Failfish. Coach Failfish, gonna have a talk. 14 orcs, 4 rerolls, and 1 apothecary. So he has decided to go all in as opposed to his compadre, who saved a little money. Let's take a look here at These Hoes Ain't Loyal by Coach Tacomania. What you can do when Tacomania runs wild on you. 5 rerolls, 1 apothecary, 14 line women. So banking on getting things done on the pitch and not needing, well, I was going to say not needing a bench, but when you got 3 people on the bench, you pretty much got a bench. Vault 101 Test by Coach Ramhard. Now, is the vaulting over things or a little Vault-Tech Pip-Boy action there? Either way, we've got 12 Lords of Leaping, 4 rerolls, and 1 Apothecary. 12 seems to be the magic number for the beginning of Kislev in the Lineman League. We have the Average Humans from Incesticide, Rebel, the Bar Brawlers. So he's got 13 players with a space in there just to, throw you off. 4 rerolls and apothecary. Let's see if General does what General can do and win games. Mad McGob's Goblin Gits by Brian Hart. Our first stunty team, if I recall correctly. 14 goblins ready to stomp necks and get cheapo bribes. He bought 4 team rerolls, no apothecary. He is ready. And we got the High and Mighty Hailstorms from Cal the Wookie. 11 High Elves, 4 rerolls, skipping the apothecary, going for success. Checkered Past, we have an undead team. One of the few teams able to mix players. He's going to go 5 zombos, 2, 4, 6, 7 skeletons. So expect to see a front line with some blitzing potential and probably a lot of fouls. 4 rerolls, no fan factor, 1 necromancer, hoping to recruit some zombos. Team value is kind of low, so let's check the club just to see. He did. The Gallows has a magic dome because AV are 7 and AV 8, movement 4, movement 5. That's all rough, but agility 2 and rain is a death sentence. And we have Ain't I a Skinker, our second technical stunty team. He's got 11 skinks, 3 rerolls, 1 apothecary, and a little bit of change to buy some extra skinks. 130 is a well-known lizard coach, so I'm assuming he knows what he's doing by going in with no bench. Good luck, coach. Let's go on down to Echo. Echo's going to be the beginning of our returning team, so these might actually take a little bit longer. Get a little delve into. Admin Hiroto. I'm going to assume that this is a bye week. The admin team there has positionals and an ogre, so you probably just click make a team, give it a name, put it in a spot. Crown Jelly has some Kislev here, and these Kislev have brought some block and wrestle to their world. He's got 2 guys out for the beginning of the season. He's got 4 rerolls in Apothecary, yet a leader, a guard, dirty player with block, tackle, 3 wrestlers. So a bit of a development. Let's take a look at the clubhouse. Clubhouse is up, and it has elf turf, because if you're going to go for it and fall down a lot, you want to be better and safe and not die. Statistically, since the team's been in play, he's won 4, drawn 2, and only lost 1. So doing quite well, actually, inflicting 3 kills while sustaining only 1. Not bad, coach. Rusty Sea Butter is bringing the Punchman's Revenge. My wife named all these guys. Well, she must have rolled the dice too, because that's a lot of lucky stat ups right there. Agility, movement, strength, movement, and then this movement's got a block and tackle. So realistically, he's turned that lineman into a blitzer. Well, a slow blitzer. 3 rolls and 1 apothecary. Team value 1,300. This is a brutal team right off the get-go. Agility 2 busted for this Rocco DeSantos. I'm betting he is a fouling orc. Let's take a look at your clubhouse. His clubhouse is level 3 with Astro Granite, the exact opposite of Elf Grass. Go ahead and run. When you fall, you die. It's how it happens. Punchman's got 8 wins, 2 losses, but I believe he has went to a playoff where he played against the Queen Bees and lost. So I'm going to assume that is a playoff game. I did not pay too much attention to it. Getting ready for the new season coming in the bottom. Not worried about the top so far. But this season, sports reporting team coming out. The Scald's Men in Tights. Ryu the Frozen. 13 Norse lads with 4 rerolls and apothecary. He's going to have 1 sitting out at the beginning of the season. But let's take a look at 2 strength ups and a movement. Now, Movement Boy here is carrying a niggling injury. Frenzy Shorehands Tackler, not the same player, Frenzy player, and a Shorehands Tackle player. Give this team a bit more versatility here. Definitely going to be probably farming for some more tackle as Dodge and Elves move up. A kicker and a dirty player round out the team. We didn't look at his clubhouse. Let's take a look at his clubhouse. Clubhouse is level 2 with a beer stand. That way when you get surfed, you know it. Rowdy folks outside don't want none of that. 4 wins, 1 draw, 2 losses. The Royal Peasant Guard for the Queen and the King. Coach Luke, 44-44. Full team, full court press. 16. He's got a sure hands. Is that Shakespeare's? Nice. Sure hands peasant. He's got 2 blocking peasants. A strength up peasant. He has a peasant who is worth 2.25 of a peasant. Nice. Agility up makes that peasant probably the receiver when that guy feels like handing it off. So, clubhouse is level 2, but no enhancements. He is running 2, 2, and 3. 3 kills inflicted, 3 deaths sustained. Did I miss this Skaven team? I did. Coming up like the weeds. Thrall, the real denizen. The real denizen. Enter team motto. That's a classic. Okay, so right off the bat, we see a rat who has rolled doubles. He's got Pylon and Mighty Blow. The moment that guy gets block is the moment everyone in this division has slacked and not killed this monstrosity. Sure hands and block, and then 4 block and a wrestle. We've got a little thin on the players, 11. Guessing guess he's hoping to farm a few wizards or something. Let's check his clubhouse. Clubhouse is level 2 with Astro Granite, because if you're a rat and all you can do is run, you might as well make other people pay for it. Statistically, he is 4-2-1, a very strong season history there. 1 kill inflicted, 3 deaths sustained. And more high elves. Coach Hiroto Sukara. Pretentious plus hats. This is true, Coach. Aha! This is one of the folks who has re-rolled their team. So he is bringing a team in fresh. The statistics of 4 wins and 3 losses were granted. I am fairly certain. I could be wrong about this. Let's pretend I am wrong. Let's start and just look at the team as if it were a normal team. 4 high elves with Mighty Blow. 1 with an agility up, so he can cage dive and smash your face. Blocker, agility up. We got 2 wrestlers, 1 with a tackle, and then a blocker. So he's technically got 12 elves with 3 rerolls and apothecary. This is a elf team that's come to fight. No upgrade yet. He did upgrade the stadium, but no enhancements. The 3 losses, 4 wins makes this pretty much close to a 50-50 team. I Love Adventure by Sir Willis III. Oh boy, we have got Underworld team, and we have got Underworld team with levels. So starting with the Skaven, we have... How do you have a Skaven lineman with thick skull? Why not? Okay. And there's that team. So let's look at the rest of these wonderful looking gobos who are all mutated and up. Foul appearance, yet a broken armor. We've got one with sprint and movement, so he's got a movement of 7, quickly outpacing the rest of his team. Armor up, strength down, tentacle player. What the ever-loving hell? I mean, seriously, tentacle based off strength? Good luck with that. He is going to try to troll people so that they have to roll dice against just to move away. They're going to move away, but... Strength up, goblin. Now we got a 2.5 times priced goblin. Good luck with that. I'm sure the surprise missile is fun. A 2-headed extra arm. Now this is probably going to be... Brush 2 is probably going to be the star of this team. He's got enough appendages... let's be realistic. He's a goblin and a half. 2 heads letting him dodge in where he wants. He now dodge as if he had an agility of 4. And his extra arm allows him to pick up as if he had an agility of 4. Stunty allowing him to ignore tackle zones. This is going to be a very annoying mobile dude. The clubhouse has been upgraded and there is a rest stop. So prepare to see bribes if you go to Molar Island. 3, 2, and 9. Pretty much understood to see heavy losses for a stunty team in the development phase. 1 kill inflicted, 3 deaths sustained. Did 1 season with Underworld. You're a braver man than I. The Queen Bees. Wu Gambino. I'm going to guess that is the evil version of a Gambino. Killer bees were on a swarm. Let's take a look at the ladies. We have a move busted who's going to be out, and another move busted who is kicking and fouling. Sure hands block and sidestep. Pretty fun little combination there. That's going to be a hard player to take down. Frenzy block. Wrestle tackle. Movement tackle. Strength up blodge. That's going to be annoying. Shadowing blodge. Agility up. Don't know if I'd have went shadowing with a movement of 6, but hey, in the Lineman League, when everybody's average and there's no speedy ones, maybe I'm the one that's wrong. And then tackling. So we got a couple of ladies here waiting to level up for rerolls and an apothecary. It's a very strong team, one that if you don't have tackle, you're going to be paying for it. The Squig Sandwich Kiosk getting the ref and throwing a rock off the field. Let's take a look at their statistics. 16 wins, 2 draws, 1 losses. So apparently, I don't know what I'm talking about. They're doing fine. The Brotherhood of the Bounce. More Kislev. We can bounce if we want to. Coach Luck Lazy told him they could. Got 12 on the team, though 2 are out for the first game. Get a little bank money there, pushing the team value up. Sure hands, fouling. Oh, what's that? Niggling injury, I would say. Yes, yes. And followed him is a blocking lineman with, what's that? Another niggling injury? Yes, yes. So, wondering if they're getting punched or just jumping all over the place and landing on their face. Movement up and guard. Leaping guard is a nightmare. It gets where you don't want it, and it helps where you don't want it. Frenzy tackling block. That's a surfing threat if there ever was one. Agility up with wrestling. Strength up with block. This is a good, strong, sturdy team. Let's check the clubhouse. He is level 2, and he has the beer stand, so he is pushing your players out every chance he can. And I clicked the wrong button. His history is what we're going to look at next. Statistics, my bad. 6-4-4. Average boys doing average work. And that is Echo. Looking down here next at Foxtrot. More advanced teams. We have another bye week. So we're going to go ahead and jump into Backdoor Zons 9 by Coach Drakstar. Oh my. So we got a little bit of development here. It's spread out more evenly. Blodge Mighty Blow Amazon is going to be a Deadly Amazon, supported by Guard, Dirty Player, 2 Wrestling, 2 Block, one of which has Sure Hands, 4 rerolls, and Apothecary. Good solid team, sitting at team value of 1,100. Statistically, they have 1 whole loss. That is interesting. This may be a reroll team. So, in case you're wondering, it was a Chaos We're Out of the Lineman League decision, and so some Chaos players have the option to re-roll and get 2 level ups on 2 players and 1 level up on 5 players, and that looks a lot like this. So I'm going to err on the side of caution here and say that he is one of those coaches who's taken advantage of that option. Hope to see good things out of the new Amazon team. The Lino Kings by Coach Kanuki. Akuna, what did I say? Akuna what? Oh, Akuna Matata. Okay, I was expecting a pun there. 3 rerolls and Apothecary, 11 linemen, one of which has Agility up, Frenzy, Dirty Player. He has picked a Dauntless player, which is realistically only going to be good against players who have Strength up. But he's got Mighty Blow, Frenzy Mighty Blow, Frenzy Tackle. So this looks like another Chaos reroll team. Let's take a look at the club real quick. He has leveled it up with the beer stand, so surfs aplenty. Yes. 1 loss and all that development. Gonna put money on that. Remember Chaos, R.I.P. Well, victim of admin genocide. I guess this one's going to be a tale that tells itself. We've got a Surefoot, Sure Hands Dwarf. Guard, Mighty Blow Pylon. So he has made the classic Dwarven line of hate with 1 killer and a Dwarf who may be reliable to pick up the ball and take it somewhere. Supported by 5 regular linemen. 4 rerolls, no Apothecary, because you gave up your team and invested in a new one. Why bother saving any of them? No upgrade, statistic 1 loss. Oh, he's got 1 loss, 1 win. So he has actually played a game. Well, if he has, he has not. So it was a reroll thing. All right. Big T and the Grazing Goats. Now this is the Chaos team who's going to have his last season. He must reroll after this one. With 1,700 in the bank, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, one of which is out. I don't know why he didn't take it. This seems like a team that would be poised to take advantage of the reroll, but hey, let's take a look at what he's got. Sure Hands Goat, supported by a Sure Hands Goat and a Block Tentacle Goat. That makes this line a little thin. The clubhouse is not upgraded. Statistics: 1 win, 3 draws, 3 losses. 1 kill inflicted, 2 deaths sustained. So, not a lot of development. I feel like you kind of hamstrung yourself in an opportunity. Maybe you might want to think about that. Slice and Dice has the Mental Anguish. Hello, Darkness, my old friend. More Kislev. 12 of them. Seems to be the running gag here. One of which has guard, a kicker, a blocker, a wrestler, a blocking agility leaper. That's pretty good. That's going to be a 66? No, that's going to be a little bit better than a 66% chance for that leap. Am I wrong? I think I might be wrong. Let's take a look. Leap says roll in agility with no modifier. So yes, he's going to be rolling as if he had a 5. So that is going to be only ones make him fall down. And then block and Mighty Blow. 3 rerolls in Apothecary. I'm smelling reroll team. He has leveled up 2. This is going to be bad. It's the name of the stadium. I'm wrong. 4 wins, 1 draws, 2 losses. This is homegrown, son. Which brings us to Witch Eater Lineman. Big easy TP. It's a dirty job, but someone's got to do it. So he is sitting with a level up on a block lineman. He has got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, missing 1. But he's got a double here with block and guard. He's got the classic blodge, another block and Mighty Blow, another double. So 3 rerolls, 1 Apothecary. We got a Dark Elf team struggling probably to keep players alive, but other than that, doing pretty well. Oh, what's that? 6 deaths? Yeah. So 6 wins, 1 draw, 2 losses. And next is our Beasties by Coach Lasis. United They Bark. 210K in the bank. This team has got a little bloated team value, but his Norse have rolled some doubles. So guard, Mighty Blow, a Frenzy, a kicker, a dirty player, a tackling strip baller like that, and then Sure Hands Strength 4 named Teddy. Probably named after some ice yeti. Who knows? 4 rerolls and an Apothecary. This team's doing pretty well. He's got home turf. Let's hope it gives him the advantage once he gets in some enhancements. 3, 2, and 2. He may not be winning them, but he's not losing them that bad. He has a lot of good development. I see a lot of strong things coming out of that team as long as AV7 don't do what AV7 do. Ho Pow Leap, Lineman League. The Santa Squad by Dr. Hep. Got many Lords of Leaping again, 13 this time. We've got 3 of them with Pro. 1 kicker, 1 dirty player, a movement up, a Mighty Blow, and a block. So he's got 50K extra in his bank. That's going to push his team value up a little higher than it need to be. Maybe he'll invest in upgrading the Smash Pit. 4 wins, 2 draws, 1 losses. He's not doing so bad. So there you go, Foxtrot. And now down on the bottom, but not going to stay there, Gamma Squad. Gamma Squad, another returning league with a bye week. So bye weeks seem to be a thing here. Heard a little scuttlebutt that they might be trying to get the Lineman League a little bit more divisional area so that, you know, REL coaches play REL coaches, and G-Man coaches play G-Man coaches because time zones suck. So we've got 13 ladies. 1, 2, 3, 4 blodging. A 5th one that's blodge and sure hands, and a 6th one that is blodge and tackle. We have one lady, Princess Leia, here who has a movement up. The clubhouse has not been updated. Statistically, 1 loss, no wins. This is a reroll team. True Amazons by Antarctic. Confusing everybody from the get-go. Kink Floyd by Chug Man Milk. Yeah, that's going to be a team I'm going to enjoy talking about in the coming season. This is a reroll team if ever there were one. 11 elves, 1 wrestle, 2 block, 1 block with agility, 1 block with mighty blow, then a strength up and an agility up. I expect to see some farming out of these 2 players, getting this guy his level as quickly as possible. Clubhouse has not been upgraded. Statistics 1 loss. All right, Gemma, what else you got for us? Product of next year by Coach Urs. An experienced team. That's going to be a reroll team. We have 13 ladies taking the pitch. 1 with dirty player, 1 with sure hands, 1 with wrestle. We have 4 with tackle, 1 of which has frenzy. Not bad. Hope movement 6 doesn't bite you. And 1 has dauntless, which, considering some of the strength ups we've seen, is not as wasted as we may thought previously. Clubhouse has not been upgraded, so hit the pitch fresh. So let's see what happens. Strategic Cheese has brought Skinknado. He has 11 players, and they are stunty, my friends. There is 1 who's rolled a double and got block. There is 1 who's rolled a double and has mighty blow. There are 3 sidestepping skinkers and 1 with catch. It's got a little extra coin in the bank. It'd be interesting to see if that's just going to go for a Blood Bowl babe in the first game or what. 3 rerolls and an apothecary. He has not upgraded the fishbowl, and he is running 2 wins, 2 draws, 3 losses. Kratos' new hit list coming soon to a God of War 5 near you. Norse. We have a lot of tackle. These Norse are tired of skinks. That's a skink-hating team right there. Generic gamer. 4 of them, supported by 1 guard, 1 kicker, 1 sure hands, and then a dirty player. 4 rerolls in apothecary. Let's check that. Clubhouse. Clubhouse 2. Stopping riots. Stopping pitch invasions. You get 18 turns per half. That's it. And no one's interfering. Oh, we forgot to check his history. Dun, 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 dun. 4 wins, 3 losses. Average of average boys. Rumblebee. The Daisy Eaters. A Wood Elf team that is doing what Wood Elf teams do. Lose elves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dodging elves out of 11 players. 1 has catch with its dodge, and the other one, Morning Glory, is leaping. 4 rerolls, 1 apothecary. Clubhouse has not been upgraded. 1 win, 2 draws, 4 losses. He has inflicted no deaths and sustained 2. Taking a next look at Bectionary by Coach Sinister. Know the rhyming Bectionary. Got 11 Dark Elves, 3 rerolls, 1 apothecary, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so got a variety of players here. Got 2 blodge, 1 block tackle, 1 wrestle tackle, a kicker, a dodger, a blocker, a wrestler. Thought for a moment this might be a reroll team, but it does not appear that way. He's got the squig sandwich kiosk so that you don't bribe the ref and you don't throw rocks. He's running 5, 2, and 7. Not bad. Okay, Grimnia Fury Infamy Squad. Yeah, there's a lot of words there. Don't roll a 1. He is taunting his elven and dodging opponents with the don't roll a 1 classic prayer. So, out of 12 dwarves, we have 3 with no levels. We've got 2 that are Mighty Blow, 2 that are Guard, and 1 that is a Strength Up. Then we have Sure Hands and Strong Arm. Because, hey, if you've got a 50-50 shot to throw it, you've got a 50-50 shot to throw it further. Then you've got 3 dwarves that are Guard and Mighty Blow, one of which actually has movement up. Fake Blitzer, Fake News. Let's check the club. Club is level 3 with a Magic Dome because Rain and Agility 2 suck. 8 wins, 4 draws, 2 losses. This team has inflicted 1 kill and sustained 1 death. Green Day by Coach Z Zeta, one of the older teams. I remember playing this in probably like Lineman League 3 or 4. So these green boys are still mutant freaks. Let's take a look at level, what's that? Level 6. Not quite legend, but getting there. The Vampire Orc. He's got strength up. He's got agility up. He's got block. He's got kickoff return. He's got sure hands. He get it a ball. He keep it a ball. Everyone hates him. Everyone. Followed and supported by agility up, Blodge Tackle Orc. Strength up, agility, block. Oh, what's better than a Vampire Orc? An understudy. Block, tackle, pro, Mighty Blow, block, tackle, guard, block, pass block. So Metallica here has got the block locked down. 2 dirty players, 3 support pieces, 12 orcs, team value 1570, 3 rerolls, 1 apothecary. That club is level 3 with a referee rest area because we want our refs sipping Mai Tais. He has 15 wins, 13 draws, 11 losses. The only team so far with double digits in all categories. There you go. Definitely a strong team to deal with, a contender for possible playoffs. And there is our precap for the Lineman League. Remember, boys, stay average. Good day.